Nick, you've just been surveying the top 40 and closes on the top 40. Anything that stands out, that adds, and I always ask you about grey hairs. I can't see any grey hairs.
No, it's just how things have turned around. I mean, we had Anglo Amercian at 299 a high today. That turned around, closed at 293. We had Bulletin up to about 211, 212, turned around, closed at about 207. So what stands out for me is this massive reversal and this massive volatility that we are seeing. What is interesting is listening to Alex was about their view on bulk commodities, and I just love to hear that because we really believe in that as well. I wanted to say something immediately. Yeah, we also feel the same way with regard to the growth that's coming out of Asia, specifically being the driving force of these bulk commodities. And of course, companies like Anglo Amercian, Bulletin, you know, that's their business at the end of the day. So you can do one or two things here that stood out. You can either trade them if you can time everything to perfection, which is almost impossible. And that's difficult
in the current volatility.
Or you could partake and say, look, we still believe in the super cycle on commodities. That's where the real value lies, in our opinion, and take opportunities of weakness to pick them up.
And these, in your opinion, are opportunities
still the same old story.
BHP,
that MTN as well we spoke about. I still feel that Naspers is a good example. I mean, that also reversed strongly, very volatile. Was at 303 rand, went down to 294. You know, who knows? You might get some more negativity coming in. You see the stock in about 280.
But Naspers doesn't fall, and we've discussed this at length before, it doesn't fall into the other basket of stocks that you've pointed out that could be relatively undervalued compared to the broader market. Naspers has run hard.
Yes, it has. But what we're looking at the moment, I mean, goodness, in this kind of market, you know, you're looking at returns now of 10, 15%. That's what your target is for the year currently. So what you want to look for is actually more certainty rather than trying to buy a cheap stock that's got medium-term potential, because you never know at the moment.
I'm convinced. Naspers, you're saying,
no, well, I mean,
put it into the basket.
If you want to look at, you know, it's something that we are looking at it is Ralbex, just for interest's sake, or Robex, however you want to pronounce it. You know,
construction in the roads environment.
Specifically construction in the roads environment. That's what's important, all right? We were very bullish on construction in 2005, 2006, and then in 2007 we started to get a bit concerned about it. We moved out of the Group 5s, the Murray & Roberts and the Wilson Bailey homes. But we kept our Basil Reeds, and we are looking at Robex, Ralbex as a potential entry point. You know, that's something that's a 21 Rand, it's at a 5% dividend yield. You know, this road construction project is still very, very much at the beginning, the early phase. It's going to continue for 10, 15 years. That's potential value. But the sentiment is negative, and that's what's keeping people away. Therefore, getting back to my whole story, is I'd rather go for more surety at the moment. And Naspers, the sentiment is still positive because of their holding in Tencent that they have in China, and I still think that's a massive growth industry going forward. So you have to weigh up the risks, the pros and the cons, and so on and so forth.
I like it when you speak with conviction in the current volatility.
Let's hope I'm right.